Working our way up. Next stop, nylon. Nylon is tried and true. When people are out searching for carpet, usually what they'll say when they walk through the door is if they're looking for an area for high performance halls and steps, active areas such as dens, usually they're going to ask for a nylon product. And why is that? Well, let's talk about the positives with nylon. Nylon has incredible durability. When you put a piece of furniture on top of nylon or you walk on it, nylon has a tendency to bounce back up. The fiber always contours back to where it came from. If it doesn't, at least it's trying to. And if you have the carpet professionally steam cleaned, odds are it should bounce back up to its original appearance. Okay. Unfortunately, that's the only positive I can give you when it comes down to nylon. Now let's get into the negatives. Well, the cost of nylon has skyrocketed over the years, and there is a tremendous delta between the cost of what we discussed earlier, PET polyester and nylon, okay? And when you're in a store looking at polyester and you're looking at nylon, it's incredibly difficult to tell the difference between a nylon product and a polyester product. And I tell you, technology's come a long way when it comes down to nylon. If you take a look here at our Homeland Select product, 1/10 gauge yarn, it has that rough, abrasive, tight, dense hand that some people just adore. They love a tight, dense pile of carpet, and that's something that nylon can give you. But technology's come a long way, and as just like the polyester, there are a wealth of options when it comes to design, color, with the nylon fiber category. As you see here, you can get a wealth of options when it comes to design, and once again, color options. Right here is a solid nylon and incredibly soft. Now, what makes that nylon feel abrasive and this nylon feels so soft? If you were here, you would see one feels almost like sandpaper. The other feels like cotton. Why is one softer than the other, yet they're both categorized as nylon? Simple. Just like bedding sheets. When you buy bedding sheets and you look at a 400 thread count set of sheets, and you look at a 1,000 count set of sheets, the more fiber per square inch, you get a softer set of sheets, and also you get a longer lasting performing set of sheets. Well, the same goes for carpeting. What the manufacturers do today is that they put more fiber, microfilaments, basically, in each tuft, more filaments in each tuft, and what that allows the carpet to do is get softer, but more importantly, it adds to the carpet's durability. So most people would think a tight, dense pile of nylon would perform better than a soft, loose, casual nylon, but it's actually just the polar opposite. The looser, casual, softer yarn will outperform the older, antiquated construction as shown earlier. Now, that's basically the positives with nylon. The negatives simply are, once again, the cost. Incredibly, it's basically the most expensive polymer in the industry. Artificial. Next would be wool, but that's obviously a natural fiber. The biggest negative that I have with nylon is that all nylons are treated for stain and soil resistance. But once through traffic, when you vacuum the fiber, you walk on it, especially after you steam clean the fiber, it has a tendency to stain and stain easily. Why is that? If you looked at a piece of nylon underneath a microscope, you would see the fiber, the polymer, is incredibly porous, like a sponge. Just imagine looking at a sponge. And if you were to spill, let's say, Kool-Aid on top of that sponge, and it were white, what color would the sponge be? It would turn pink or red, whatever color the Kool-Aid is. Well, the same thing happens with nylon because it's incredibly porous. It's always looking to take the color. Therefore, nylon's not great for an area where there's a lot of activity going on. Let's say we're eating, we're drinking, it's a den application, spilling of food, or dirt being released from shoes and whatnot. Because once you have that carpet cleaned, odds are those activities will continue and you will not be able to remove those stains from this fiber category, unfortunately, the second time over. So that's pretty much your pros and cons of nylons. Thank you.